All right, this is Butterfree. The size, 330. The pose is 800. Technique, yeah, it's still in the middle. So 2260 on the Butterfree. We'll find a better Butterfree. All right, there's Eevee. Size, 480. Pose, 800. Technique, yes, it is in the center. 2560 on an Eevee. We'll get better ones than that later. All right, Kangaskhan. Size, 470. That's not bad. Pose, yeah, 10 points because it's not even facing the camera. So I don't get any bonus points for it being in the center because the pose score is too low. You were close, but you see it disappoints Pokemon to be photographed from behind. Yeah, it's the Pokemon that have a problem with this, not Professor Oak, clearly. All right, this is Meowth. How's the size? 290. The pose? All right, pretty funny, 800. I should have gotten more than that. Technique? Wait, it is in the center. It's close. Your Pokemon isn't in the middle of the frame. It would have been perfect if the Pokemon were in the middle of the frame. So 1090 there. Wow. And then, wow, isn't this Gust using Pidgey? It is. This is a special Pidgey. Gust using Pidgey has a value of 500 points, so we get 500 bonus points for using, for them doing something special, basically. How's the size? 230. You were close. But yeah, I'm too far away as a result. So I should have used the other Pidgey. I'll save the results of today's trip in the Pokemon report. All right, so I have 8 Pokemon in the report for a total of 12,590 points so far. Wait, Steven, let's return to the lab. I saw the pictures taken by Steven. I saved those pictures in the Pokemon report. I'll help you out once you have more Pokemon pictures. Good luck, Steven. Oh, I've arranged it so you can see the Pokemon reports. Yeah, I don't need to see that. Let's head to the... Okay, I was about to say, can I not go to the next one? Steven can go to the next course. There we go. So now we can go to a tunnel. There used to be a power plant in this long, dark tunnel. I can't wait to check it out. Let's head into the tunnel. Yes. And we will just keep moving. We'll have the opportunity to better my score on some of the Pokemon later. Like here we have a Pikachu. Keep taking pictures of him. That is important. And eventually, he will be on top of the Electrode. And that is a special Electrode. All right. And then we have an Electabuzz that I took a couple pictures of. Yeah, we're already getting some good shots here. Yeah, it's not nice to take pictures of a Electabuzz from behind here. All right, there's a Kakuna up there. Electrode right there. We're gonna want one that explodes. That's the general idea. In the middle of exploding, that's the Electrode that we want. All right, should be a Zubat coming right through there. You can tell I've done this game before. Pikachu? Yeah, I can't do anything with you just yet. All right, that should be, is it a Ghastly or a Haunter? It's a ghost Pokemon nonetheless. You do want to take a picture of it. Like, where is it? There. All right, I got it. That's as good as I'm gonna get. Another Zubat. Okay, so then we have the working Electabuzz. And that right there. Okay, so then over here we have some Diglets. Now, I believe you just need to take pictures of the Diglett. And then Pikachu moves over. Another Diglett. Another Diglett. And Doug Trio. Okay. Can't really deal with any of this. That is going to be important much later. But for now, I think we're more or less done. Except for the Magnemites here. I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can take a picture of the Magnemites, though. They're too upset. I'm going to take a picture of the Electrode over there, but at this point, you can see I kind of move the transport when I go, but as soon as I zoom in on the Magnemite, they refuse to have their picture taken. So we have to deal with that some other time. This will take us back to the lab. In order to move forward, we need to deal with that electrode over there, but we don't really have a way of doing that yet. So I believe I need to get a certain amount of Pokemon types, or I need to get a certain amount of Pokemon score before I can actually get the item that allows us to move forward. So let's try to get that. How many pictures did I take this time? 42. All right. Can use the album mark to save my favorite pictures in the album. That's not gonna happen. All right, so the Pikachu that I want is one that is on top of the electrode. This one or this one? I think this one's closer, so I'm gonna say this one, but I don't know. All right, so then I have lots of pictures of electrode. So this is the only one that's kind of facing the camera, so I'm gonna say that's the best Electabuzz. In terms of the electrode, I think this is gonna be my best bet. That right there, in the middle blowing up. All right, then we can take a couple looks at the Kakuna. That's probably the best one. Zubat there and there, number 2 is better. Oh, it was a Haunter. Okay. Are we good there? We are good. So then I have 2 pictures of Haunter, 1 and 2. 2 is clearly better. Then we have 6 pictures of Diglett. I think you want to get it sideways. I think that's the best one. I think you get a bonus for that. All right, then we have 3 pictures of Dugtrio. I think that's going to be the best one. That should be in the center. And then once again, you can't really do anything with the Magnemites. So looks like we are good to go now. Let's go back to Professor Oak. Show this picture to Professor Oak. Yeah, they didn't bother checking the grammar on this game too well. Show these pictures to Professor Oak? I sure will.
Yes.
Let's see how we're doing. What's new this time? Wow. All right. This is Pikachu on a ball. Wow, isn't this Pikachu on a ball? Pikachu on a ball has a value of 600 points. Pikachu's picture in the Pokemon report already. So now what we're doing is we're comparing our new picture to our old picture. If the new picture has a higher point total than the old one, then we have the option of replacing it. And that'll increase our score overall, which is what we need because sometimes we can't move forward until we get a certain score. So we're probably going to want to do that. How's the size? 450. That was so much closer, I thought. The pose, 1,000. Very nice. Technique, and it's right in the middle.
Well done.
So 4,100 versus 2,500. Well done. This picture is much better than the last one. Yeah, it goes away. So it automatically goes. Okay. Let me see. This is Electabuzz. Size, 350. Pose, 1,000. That's good. And then it should be right in the middle. There we go, 2,700 points. My work is impeccable. Electrode, size 350. How's the pose? Oh, it exploded. 1,200 points. So there you can get over 1,000 points for the pose as long as it's doing something. In the case of exploding, you get 1,200 points. Technique, it's right in the middle.
Wonderful.
So 3,100 more points my way. We have our first Kakuna, 260. The pose is 750. Technique is good enough.
Wonderful.
2020. I'll take it. And then here's a good Haunter. 770. And then the technique is good.
Wonderful.
3140 on the Haunter. I felt like that was a much better picture than that. All right, Zubat, size 400. How much closer do I want to get there? Pose is 1,000. Technique is good. 2,800 more points. Then we have a Diglett. The size, good. Pose, it's trying to go underground. 1,000 points. Technique, it is in the center of the frame.
Wonderful.
3,140. The Dugtrio is the one where I'm a little hesitant about it. All right, the size, 510. Pose, 800. Technique. All right, so it's still in the middle, so 2620 on there. All right, the results of today's trip have been saved, so we're up to 15 kinds of Pokemon, 33,710 points. Wait, Steven, let's return to the lab.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. You take pictures at a good pace to make
Here
your
is a
work easier.
present
Here
for
is a present for you. It will come in handy for taking Pokemon pictures. Would you like to be closer with Pokemon? What do you mean? What does all this photography mean, Oak? If you're telling me that I can now get closer to them while I'm taking pictures of them. Then use this apple-shaped Pokemon food. So it's not apples. They're not apples. They're Pokemon food that are shaped like apples. I'm gonna call them apples. It's easy to use. When you are not focusing your camera, press A to throw it. Pokemon in the distance will happily come closer when you use this item. If you want to throw farther, look up slightly, then throw. Here's a hint for you. Throw some Pokemon food to an electrode that's not moving and see what happens. Good luck, Steven. Shall I repeat this information? Please no. All right. So we didn't get a new area this time, so we're gonna retread both of these areas. We're gonna go through the beach and the tunnel again. What we really need to do is go through the tunnel again, but having the apple with me will allow me to do a lot more in the beach. So we're gonna take care of that first. All right, the first thing that I wanna do is get a good Pidgey there. There's another one, and there's a third one, and then there's that. All right, so let's start leading Pikachu here. All right, we need to get him over. Come on, no, over. Yes, all right. We got Pikachu on a surfboard. Very nice. There's a good Butterfree picture. Okay, so Pikachu on a surfboard is another like special Pikachu. We saw the Pokemon Pikachu on a ball, and that was something. Can I do anything with you? No. Okay, that's not enough. All right, hit Meowth. There we go. Did he get knocked down? No, he didn't get knocked down. Sometimes he gets. Oh, that was the pose. That's the pose that I want. Okay.